Are you planning on buying a new BCD? Johan gives a few tips to find the most suitable buoyancy control device or diving jacket. Hi Johan, welcome back to our studio. Today, well, you see it over here, we're going to talk about BCDs, diving jackets. If I want to buy one, what do I have to look for?
Well, most importantly is the fit, of course. It's like buying clothes, everything has to be in the right fit. So you have small jackets, medium jacket, large, extra large.
So that also means you have to try it on?
Of course, yes, always. That's one important thing. And secondly, it's also important to know why you're going to use it. So for what kind of diving you're going to use it. For example, if you're going to do technical diving or you're going on holiday and you'd like to take your BCD with you. So there are three different kinds of jackets, and maybe that we're going to discuss today.
Okay, well,
so let's start with the most common, and this is what we call the standard jacket. So this is also suitable for beginning divers. So what we can see here is this is the level of comfort. So we have a back plate. It's in plastic, of course, and also the lining is very soft, so it protects your back. We have in this model this integrated weights, so you don't need a weight belt for it.
And why would you take integrated weight over normal weight belt?
Well, first of all, you can't lose your weight belt because it's integrated. And secondly, if you know, for diving, you have two forces. You have the forces of the jacket is going up, and you have the weights is going down. So two opposite forces. And the advantage of this model is that the two forces are combined. So in fact, they're neutralizing each other.
Yeah.
And that in comparison with a normal weight belt. So the weight belt pulls you down, and the jacket pulls up, and that's quite annoying while diving, in fact. So this you don't have with the integrated weights. Then you have all the D-rings, of course. So this is for equipment. You can attach some torch or something, knives. That is the more standard jacket, in fact.
And the pockets?
Oh, the pockets, of course, yes. You can put everything you need for the while diving. So
also take notice of what you want to take and see if the pockets are big enough.
Okay. So that's the standard model.
Okay.
Then we have what we call the travel BCD. That
looks the same.
It looks the same, but there's a small difference, and the difference is here. So you don't have a back plate. So it's just very supple. You can bend it, it's supple. In comparison with this one, there's a plastic
There's a hard plate,
so it's made for traveling. You can take it anywhere in the world. It's also lightweighted. It doesn't weigh a lot. But functionally it's just the same. It's the same functions. You have the inflator. You have also integrated weight, if you like.
Yeah. And the comfort?
The comfort is almost the same. So just a little bit maybe at the back side because you're missing the back plate. But normally for diving you get used to it, so it's no problem at all. So So this is the travel BCD, and then we have what we call the wings. It's quite large.
That's huge,
Yeah, that's quite huge indeed. So the wing is originated from the technical divers, so the cave divers in fact, and normally they use it for carrying tanks, a lot of tanks. So a technical diver has 2 tanks in the back and then stages and so more. And that's why they have a very large bladder, as we call it. You see the difference in size. This small bladder, this is a big one. So it's like a truck. It's made for carrying stuff, in fact. The comfort is, of course, less than a normal standard jacket. It's very basic. It's also a lot of D-rings to attach many things. Here, D-rings there. So, but normally it's used for technical diving. So if you're in for technical diving, then you can buy it. For a beginner diver, it's not that. They don't need it that much. It's better to buy something standard like this.
But you see recreational divers using such things.
In fact, yes, they use it. That's why they sell it also. So it looks cool, you know.
Yeah,
and
it's impressive.
It's impressive, of course. But normally, I'm not in for this kind of situation. They think they're technical divers, but they're not. In fact, they're still recreational divers. But yeah, they're selling it, and it's for looking cool, I suppose. But normally, it's really made for technical diving, so not for recreational diving. In fact, so okay. Also, the back plate is quite heavy, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a metal one.
Yeah, it's metal one. So for traveling, it's not very handy. It weighs a lot. Then we have a fourth model.
Yeah.
And that's what we call a hybrid, a hybrid jacket. It's a little bit a combination between a standard jacket, a standard BCD, and a wing. And you can see it here at the front. So we have the bungee here. So this part is the wing, comparable with this one.
Yeah.
And this part is, in fact, like the normal standard BCD.
And what's the advantage of combining them?
Well, the pressure on your back is less because this part is separated from the rest. So you get less pressure when you're inflated. That's the difference between
it's comfort,
yeah. It's quite modern. There's many models have the hybrid system already, but it's really a combination between two systems. So yeah.
Okay. And I read also that there are different models for, especially for women.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. For women, of course, the difference is the shoulders are smaller. More they follow the anatomy of the female body, of course. So, but normally the function is just the same. So, inflator, hose, everything is the same. Just more like the shape of the female body. In fact, that's the difference. Yeah.
What you see if, over the last few years is that a lot of manufacturers start to put buttons on here to inflate the jacket, have a breathing automat integrated, the second one over there. What's the use of those things?
Well, this is what we call the air trim. So instead of using this inflator hose, they put these two buttons at the side. The advantage of this system is you don't have to look for it. So in the water this can sweep everywhere. So if you know the buttons are on the left side, you always can find them. It's quite easy. The function is just the same, so you can inflate and deflate, but normally fixed, really attached to the side of the jacket. That's what we call the air trim. And then we have the Air 2. It's different. Air 2 is like a regulator, but built in this hose. So instead of using the octopus, the yellow stuff you mean, you can use the Air 2 and you can breathe really from this hose, in fact, and you can give your normal regulator to your body if needed. That's the difference, yes. Normally they use it in the States and in America. In Europe it's less common to use this one,
Okay, Johan, thank you for all the advice in buying a BCD. And you at home, thank you for watching our show. I hope to see you next week.